This is a real unique campground because they actually teach a school here. They got a class up top, and then they've got this giant building with classrooms in it. And they teach classes on how to maintain and repair everything on your RV. We're at the Texan RV Park. It's a pretty nice park. There's our rig way over there. But look at this giant dog park that they have. The girls enjoying their time. Hey Anna, would you find a ball? Give me that ball. Ready? Ready? Anna loves her balls. Likes playing ball. It's a pretty nice RV park, isn't it?
It is, very nice.
Very clean and well maintained. The girls like it. I like when they get off leash and a little fenced in area. So, yep. So you guessed it.
Sneak in.
We're here with Todd from Two Beards and a Babe.
Hi.
So, and there's his Airstream. Checking it out. You got your hands full.
I do.
I'll put a link down in the description to his channel in case you are not familiar with him and his project here. So what did they do here? They put some kind of glue on and then that's what they stuck the fiberglass insulation.
That's it. What's funny is like all the windows work just perfectly. I mean, they need to be resealed and everything.
All the windows have got a slight curve to them.
We're glad on that because those are kind of expensive to replace. This is it, and this is where we're going to try and put 4 people.
Might as well say you got, clean slate, so you can do whatever you want.
Well, that's what it was like. When I first got into it, hey, let's just repair what's needed. Like I said, the first time I walked through and squish, all these, and they're like, oh yeah, this is plumbing. And I started thinking, these pipes are 40 years old. I am not drinking out of that thing, So
right.
We had a lot of not only pinholes. I mean, I could put my finger through a lot of the frame.
Wow.
I said, no, I'm not. I said, yes. A lot of people, when they rebuild these, that's all they do is they'll take off the rust and they'll coat it, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they turn around and sell it.
Yep. Make it look pretty. Lipstick on.
Yeah. Make the top look fine, but you don't have too many to get all the way down.
No. So where are you going to put the master bedroom, in the back?
So no, right up front.
Okay.
We saw the new ones. They have the bunks, but they offset the window, and so the bunk beds will lay this way, right?
Oh, okay.
But up front, where they would have the U couch, and that's what they're known for. The couch that comes around, so you can see that we're actually going to put a custom king-size bed here.
Well, that's good, dude, because you have the bedrooms in the back, and then your bedroom, and you have a bathroom in the center, so everybody can access the bathroom instead of going through something else to get to a bathroom.
Right. I'm going back and forth on whether I want to do generators or solar, because I definitely want to boondock with this. I want to get to areas that I'm not just sitting at a park somewhere.
Right.
I want to get up there. So I was trying to figure out, and for me, if I want solar, I want enough to run an air conditioner.
Right. Yeah, that's what Lisa said too.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't see the purpose of solar if we can't run the air.
Exactly. It's like lights. Well,
and
one 12 volt will do that just fine.
Yeah, and not run the air for 5 minutes. We're talking about running the air, and actually use it.
You're from Florida. It's the same thing. Unless no. Yes, we want to chase the weather, but not. You can't always chase the weather. Sometimes you're just. Yeah, we're still figuring out. This was set up as 30 amp, and there's no way I'm going to be in a metal coffin in Texas with one AC.
Right.
Increase those sizes and drop in 2 ACs and make it a 50 amp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these look like a little bit smaller than the standard 1414.
Yes. Now our flooring, that's the Achilles heel, and we did some research on a product called Coosa, and they make kayaks, and most boats now are actually made out of this stuff. It's actually a poly fiberglass meld. This stuff is total waterproof because of course this is what they make boats out of. Right. It's 40% lighter than plywood.
Really? Wow. That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. So I mean it's a little bit more costly. Right. They're like I said, they're in the marine industry big time.
Things we noticed with the newer RVs, a lot more of their cabinets are doors opening into the RV.
Oh yeah.
The upper cabinets.
Yeah, instead of flipping upwards.
Flipping upwards, where you don't hit your head on. Well, you might, but you don't hit your head on them and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
So I really think that older style of the flip ups are so much better.
Or even the old accordion. That's what these had.
Oh, okay.
The accordion.
Okay.
So I was figuring out, do I remake those? It's just little 1/2 inch slats of wood, on some like burlap or whatnot. It just slides right in. Those
Yeah.
are the neatest things.
Yeah.
Now, I don't believe that you should have your propane on when you travel down the road. I know a lot of people do. It's just because we teach safety. I really don't want to do that. How do you pull into a gas station when you got open propane? And quite honestly, when you close these, you can travel 4 hours, go down the, open your fridge back up, and you see that you lost 2 degrees.
Again, with a residential one, you have to put it on an inverter as you're going down the road, or
Right.
something. So
And that's where I guess a small solar would work, because you can charge as you go.
yeah,
So, like I said, there's pros and cons to every way you go.
There is.
Which one works best for you?
So what Todd's doing is he's going to use that stuff instead of plywood. What's it called?
Coosa.
Coosa.
Yeah, Coosa. It's the name of it, but it's a fiberglass polyurethane blend is what it is, and a whole
that's-
lot more rigid.
That's what they use on boats and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they use kayaks.
I think that's a great idea. Okay, this campground, it's called the Texan RV Campground, and I'll have a link in the description. You can see exactly where it's at. This is a real unique campground because they actually teach a school here. They got a class up top, and then they've got this giant building with classrooms in it. And they teach classes on how to maintain and repair everything on your RV. You could take a course just for like owners, or you can take a course for like if you wanted to get into it as a business. So it's pretty neat, and you can stay right at the campground and do your couple-week course and stay right here on the property. That's really unique. I think they got a pretty good thing because they definitely need good RV technicians in the field, and they supply the training. And this is a brand new facility.
So we'll hold about 30 people per class. But up here is an observation deck, so they can actually walk up the steps, stand over, and when the RV's sitting here, everyone can look over and see the top of it.
I'll see it onto the
Because-
roof. The staircase, and all the students can go up to the top there. There'll be a railing, and you'll pull an RV in over here, and they can look down on the roof.
Look down on the roof, yeah. So we send them through the courses and the training here so they can learn, a week on all the RV systems, whether it be air conditioning or, hot water heaters, plumbing, and all that. So they can actually sit, once they're done, they can actually sit for the test, the RVDA Certified Technician course. So we're one of 2 schools now in America that actually will train people how to do all that.
Wow. So you guys, you can have any level, like just an owner of an RV just wants to get more familiar with his own product,
Yeah.
all the way up to somebody that actually wants to make a career out of it. And you guys teach it all here at the facility, at this campground.
Right. Actually, most of the people that actually come in originally just wanted to learn on their own RV, and then they find out they can make a living, by it. Oh, well, what do I do? Well, just, here, what we've taught you, here's a little bit more if you want to learn this, but, they also do inspections. Like I said, that's really the first 2 courses. Because the main thing is when you go out and purchase an RV, if you don't know how to look at it yourself, all you can do is take the word of the seller.
Right.
And so many times, how this started is, Coop is a professor teaching RV technicians, and he had so many people calling him, hey, look, I'm about to buy this RV. The curtains are pretty, but I don't know if everything else works. Can you come out and inspect it for me? So I found this huge need, and so we created an association, and we train individuals to become inspectors so they can come, send out an inspector on a pre-purchase inspection, do a full inspection over all the systems, and then provide that report to the customer. They can decide whether they want to purchase it or if they want to negotiate because what was found. But
Right.
It's kind of a third party thing. So we don't let them know whether it's a good unit or a bad unit. We just let them know, did this pass? Did this fail? Is it operating correctly? Let the customer make their own decision.
That's excellent. And I hear so many horror stories from people buying new ones of the issues that they have with brand new ones. So to get an inspection on a new one before you sign on the dotted line is probably well worth it. Yes, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that I'm probably the only YouTube channel that's ever been in a men's bathroom filming. But check out their sinks. It's made out of rigid pipe with just a regular shutoff valve. Oh, it's already on. They're
Yeah.
all plumbed and ready to go. Pretty neat. And then look at the urinals. They're made out of kegs.
Yep.
So that's pretty neat. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, we wanted this to look really open. So we put the windows over here. So even in class, they can look out and see what's going on.
Yeah, and then over there is where their classrooms are right now until they finish up the big building. And they actually have a class going today. So that's why everybody's parked over there. But it's pretty cool. You can stay right here at the campground and learn about your own RV. Because let's face it, if you can't fix it yourself, you're, you know, you break down someplace on the road, you're gonna have to take it in and wait on it. It could really disrupt your vacation. Yeah, so that classroom there is just right next to their dog park, which is pretty good. Our dogs really appreciate the dog park. And let me spin you around. They got some cabins over there right on the lake. Yeah, I'm walking back to the clubhouse. Check this thing out. They've got a patio back here and the clubhouse that you can use. And then they also have, it's right on the lake. They even got some resident geese. And then there's the second lake way over there. So they actually have 2 lakes on this property. So, and we're parked right there. We're right on the edge of this lake. I'd like to take a moment just to thank Two Beards and a Babe for coming and meeting with us. We really enjoyed our time here, and look forward to seeing you guys' next video. Can't wait until that Airstream starts coming together. It's gonna be pretty neat.
She's not barking mean. This is saying hi.
Hi. How are you? Hi.
Now Schnauzer's a little Malview.
Well, she's a baby too. She's teething.
Yeah,
this is
she's
normal.
she's only
This
9
is
months
normal.
old.
This is normal.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people don't know. They're like, oh, she's mine. Hey.
I'm back.
She's like,
I'm
give me
back.
attention.
I'm back. I am. I'm back. Yeah.
Oh.
They'll teeth for up to 2.5 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just in case you were wondering, there's one beard, and that's the other beard.
Stop.
Oh, it's a big baby. Yes, she is. Yeah.
Stop. No.
So we're gonna go over here and see what Lisa's doing.
Hi.
What? What? Come on. You know you've seen a dog talk before? Well, if you don't know us, we're Camp More, Bark Less. And today is Halloween. Happy Halloween. We get asked a lot about how our trip's going, our RV trip across the U.S. You know what can make this Airstream better?
What would that be?
Right there. Put that sticker on there.
Well, let's do that.
There we are.
First installation.
We had a great time here, Todd. Well,
Appreciate
thank you,
coming
man.
by. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. We'll say goodbye.
See you later. You want to chew? You want to chew on Lisa some more?
Our channel is called Bark Less.